Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sonic, WWE 318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my WWE Summerslam 2018 prediction video. Yep, it is time for the biggest party event of the summer to finally come here and finally at last. And I am here to give you guys my early thoughts and predictions heading into this show this upcoming Sunday. Haha. So, today, obviously enough, at the time of recording this video, we are going to be 2 days, 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 12 seconds away from the pay-per-view event itself from SummerSlam 2018. But, as you can read by the title, there is also going to be I'm also going to be going over my brief thoughts and quote-unquote review of how I overall felt about Extreme Rules 2018 as before, prior before, we jump into this whole SummerSlam stuff. So with that said, let's just put SummerSlam to the side real quick, and now we are going to pick up real quick and shake off the dusting of Extreme Rules 2018 to explain my brief overall thoughts and get into some results before we jump into some SummerSlam stuff. While I also have a small just a small little announcement that regards, the pretty much the continuation of my videos throughout the year 2018. So stay tuned to that announcement after I'm done talking about Extreme Rules 2018 stuff. So with that said, let's get started with let's just get the show on the road so we can talk about some stuff about Extreme Rules, shall we? Okay. Firstly, I'm going to talk about my brief thoughts of the show. Well, pretty much overall, not really much to say about it, really. Because it's been a while since I've seen it, and pretty much I really much didn't really care about it since it's pretty much been a while since it's been on the WWE Network. So, okay, but you guys realize how much I went so much harder to that show, right? My prediction video was like a big old dumpster fire of a big old rant about how shitty and how stupid and how fucked up the build of that show was. And it was garbage. And it deserved every single bit of my average in that video. But, to say the least, guys, Extreme Rules 2018 and the show itself wasn't worth all the hassle and all the stuff that went into that video. Granted, it wasn't good, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't awful, it wasn't bad. But all I can say about Extreme Rules, at least, it was just okay to mediocre at best. So, it was a usual WWE show, particularly pay-per-view event as a whole. Just, has its highs, has its lows, your usual WWE pay-per-view event. Just, okay, you have your good moments, you have your bad moments, but overall, it just turned out to be a really okay show. Like I said, nothing good, nothing bad, but just mediocre or just okay at best. So, pretty much that's my brief thoughts on Extreme Rules. So throw a shit out the window. Now we're gonna get to the results real quick, so we can get out of Extreme Rules shit, so we can move on to the real point, the real purpose we're here, which is for our SummerSlam 2018 stuff. So with that said, Extreme Rules 2018, let's go real quick. Sin Cara taking on Andreas. Let me rephrase that. The first match, the way I should have been said it, was going to be Andrade Cien taking on Sin Cara in the first kickoff match to kick off the show in general. Which my prediction for this match was for Cien to win, but honestly, I didn't care for this match since it was a late add to the card. So yeah, I really didn't know what to think about it since it was just like a late add. It says, hey guys, here's this one match. There you go. I was like, okay, just who I'm gonna pick? Almas. There you go. So Almas. There you go. And he ended up winning this match. So with this said, my prediction score starting the show so far would have been 1-0. Moving on next, we had the New Day taking on Sanity in a tables tag team matchup. My prediction for this match was for Sanity to win to keep the momentum going on. Alright, just now arriving on the main roster at the time. But I wouldn't have mind seeing the New Day pull out the win. But honestly enough, they didn't do that. And so Sanity got the win. So that makes my prediction score resulting in 2-0. Next, we did the B team taking on Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. My prediction for this match was for Bray and Matt to win, but wouldn't be too surprised if B team pulled out the W since they were continuing their win streak going on. And spoiler alert, it's still going. So yeah, spoiler alert, I lost this match. So that makes my prediction score. My first loss of the night, 2-1. As we move on next to Finn Balor taking on Baron Corbin. My prediction for this match was for Finn Balor to win and I won this match via roll-up pin. So that makes my prediction score 3-1. Next up, we've had Asuka taking on Carmella with the help of Jay Ellsworth being suspended above the ring in a shark cage. I don't know how much that helps Carmella, but you know, it's whatever. more helps Asuka more help with Asuka than anything, so whatever. Anywho's, Carmella, Asuka, Jay Ellsworth in the air, shark cage. Let's go. My prediction for this match was for Carmella to win with the help of James Ellsworth in some sort of fashion, but I'd love to see this being the end of Carmella's title reign. But if not, then the feud may continue into SummerSlam with Lynch finally get a chance at the title for the champion for getting a title shot at last. Which, obviously enough, we will get to that in a second as we start talking about SummerSlam, so stay tuned to that. But anyways, my prediction was correct as Carmella won this match, but the thing was, I thought this match was pretty much quicker than expected, because really, James Worth's handling of different weapons, just like, oh, here's pepper spray, oh, here's brass knuckles, you know, it looked like it did too fast. Like, it seemed like the pacing of this match was going by too fast, and the match really needed to slow down. This match really could have been something if they took their time with it. But no, they just got in the ring, James Ellsworth was just doing his shit, and out of nowhere, just dropping one thing out another, and then out, and sooner or later, boom, he's out of the cage, and then boom, he's there to get in the way of Asuka enough for Asuka to get distracted, and for Carmella to come in and take her out, and then 1, 2, 3, it's over. Asuka lost again, and Carmella retains with the title. So yeah. So pretty much that's all I pretty much have about that match. It was pretty. It was faster than expected, and it really should have been paced really, really better. And just and James Ellsworth's kind of treatment of the weapon seemed kind of too rushed and kind of too, it really should have. It just seemed out of place. And if the match really seemed to last more longer, it could have resulted more of a better match watching experience. But that's just me personally. But anywho's. Point being, Carmella won the match, so that makes my prediction score 4-1. As a car is actually starting in the background, so Carmella with the win is starting the car up in the background. Haha. You don't know what happens, you will never know what craziness will happen in my videos now that I'm recording in my current location, so Anyways, moving on next to the next matchup, which was Jeff Hardy taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. My prediction for this match was for Jeff Hardy to win, to continue his feud, to continue this feud between him and Nakamura into SummerSlam to add a legitimate story to it. Versus the nothingness we got out of Extreme Rules 2018's built-up, which was pretty much every single last built-up. The whole entire show was garbage, as I said before. The built-up was garbage. Because obviously. Anyways, moving on. But I wouldn't have minded seeing Nakamura win the title, even though I wouldn't know, at the given time, I wouldn't have known where he would go or who he would face at the time if he won the title. But, so with this said, who won this match? Did Jeff Hardy, my prediction, actually win this match? Absolutely not, because this match, if you even want to call it a match, happened so quickly. It started with but prior it started with a low blow, and then as soon as the match wins, and as soon as the bell rung, it was Kinshasa, 1, 2, 3, done. It was over just like that. Right before our eyes, it was over just like that. So if you want to count this as a match, then there you go. There's your match. And then out of nowhere, we have a Randy Orton return as a heel turn. And this potentially, logically, should result in a triple threat feud heading into SummerSlam for the United States Championship. But nope, we are not getting that. Spoiler alert, we are not getting that. And which I think is a wasted opportunity for these three guys to actually build a feud for SummerSlam. But we're not getting that, so it's dead early for you. It's dead early for you. And probably knowing now, we'll probably end up having we're gonna get to that in a second. Obviously, once we start once we get into SummerSlam, actually talk about Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura. But honestly, no doubt they'll probably do what I say out of nowhere. Say, hey guys, here's triple threat, But knowing them, it'll happen. So, but as I said, we'll get to that in a second. Anywho, so Randy Orton's Randy Orton came back as a heel turn, and the match, you want to call it, ended in less than, like a little over 6 seconds, if that, with a Kinshasa, 1, 2, 3, there's your champion, as my prediction was incorrect, with my prediction score to this match being none other than 4-2. Now we're going on next to the Braun Strowman taking on Kevin Owens steel cage match, which my prediction was for Strowman to win, even though I thought of this being the finale of the Make Owens Look Like a Fool segment, with this being a glorified squash match. But would have loved to see, and I would have loved to see, and I should be surprised to see a legitimate match between Owens and Strowman, obviously enough. But honestly enough, I didn't win or lose this match because there was no official ruling in this match. Granted, I technically could say I lost because Kevin Owens actually escaped the cage and actually landed outside the cage first, but there was no official ruling out of the match saying, here's your winner of this match, Kevin Owens. Nothing like that happened. So, yeah. So there was no official ruling of it, so technically speaking, I am going to, my score still stands at 4-2, but I still win as I'm considering this as a glorified squash match in the end. But, you know, it still is not the end of the segments. Spoiler alert, because obviously they're going to have a match at SummerSlam, as we'll get to that in a second. But actually, hopefully now here at SummerSlam, again, my statement of this being the make Kevin Owens look like a full ship between him and Strowman, hopefully we'll actually come to an end here at SummerSlam. But we'll get to that in a second, obviously enough. But still, like I said, point being, this match wasn't a win, it wasn't a lose, so the score still stands at 4-2 as we continue on to the next match, which was Team Hell No taking on the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. My first match was for Team Hell No to win as a pretty much safe prediction, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Bludgeon Brothers win, whether it be in the hands of The Miz to set a SummerSlam feud with Bryan, or just a conflict with Kane and Bryan that ends up with the team to make them have a match at SummerSlam, which is not happening, by the way, obviously, because Kane just won his flipping mayorship in Knoxville, Tennessee, or whatever. So there you go, Kane, or Glenn Jacobs, there you go. Good job. Do a good job, I guess. There you go. Anywho's, but seeing as they were playing it as Bryan was the lone soldier, because earlier in the night they did a thing where Kane and Bryan got attacked by them, and Kane got hurt. And then, you know, Bryan was supposed to be coming out by himself. Kane came out and apparently was the helper of that segment. That's how that match played out. I could have saw him coming out, which he did, and that hopefully ended up with pretty much the climax of the match any other way, with Bryan and Kane taking the L and Bludgeon Brothers taking the W and winning this match overall, resulting me continuing and leaving this match with a score of 4-3. Now we're heading on next to the bathroom break. Oh, I meant Lashley and Roman Reigns match. Sorry about that. It's hard to see this. It's hard to see the similarities, right? Trash, garbage, you know, simple similarities, right? Right. I know it's right. Anywho's, prediction. My prediction was for Reigns because, you know, of course. But after thinking about it more, it would have made more sense in WWE Creative's eyes for Lashley to win, to keep the whole sympathetic Reigns shit going into his inevitable match with Lesnar at SummerSlam. And obviously enough, surprisingly, it actually happened. Lashley actually beat Roman Reigns in this match. Go figure. So, I actually lost this match, and actually, which is funny because I know you can't see it on camera, or potentially you can. If your eyesight's really good, then holy shit, you got some good eyesight. But yeah, on my notepad thing here on my phone, I put lost, I put a bunch of crying, laughing emojis, because of course, how's what I feel about this match, and just wow, you actually gave it to Lashley, and then just kept continuing the sympathetic shit for Reigns. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just, oh boy. All I can say. Anywho's, now we're at our breaking point. We are break even right now at 4-4, win and lose. As we continue on this card of results with Alexa Bliss taking on Nia Jax in the Extreme Rules match. My prediction for this match was for Bliss to win, just as a safe prediction, but I would have not been too surprised if Nia Jax won. Which did happen, because my prediction was correct, As you know, as the end of the match, there was a bunch of hell broke loose with I believe it was still Mickey James at the time, because now she's got Alicia Fox running around, which we'll get to that. We'll get to that as we get to SummerSlam shit. So we got we got Mickey James running around with Alexa Bliss, and then we have I want to say Natalya was there. I want to say potentially, I can't remember on time, but most likely she was there. And out of nowhere, we have Ronda Rousey, of course, come in and try to do her shit to Bliss and Mickey James or whatever. And of course, that didn't result really well. So whenever all hell broke loose, Bliss took the opportunity to whenever the smoke was cleared, took enough time to take advantage of everything and actually pull up the W and actually walk out with the championship. So with that said, my score at walking out of this match with a win, with Bliss winning this match against Jax, would be 5-4. Moving up next, we have AJ Styles taking on Rusev, with my prediction being AJ Styles, even though this match was going to be a proving moment to Rusev to show creative that he can actually have some balls in this universe, which sadly, at the time of recording this video, really doesn't seem like he's still not going anywhere, sadly enough. So, even though this was pretty much a proving ground for Rusev, I don't think anyone could have ever realized that, sadly enough. But that's just that, and like I said, that was a shame. But that was the risk they were taking. But it's what happened. But anyways, prediction was for Styles. My prediction was correct. So 6-4 is my prediction score heading out of that match. As now we head into the main event itself, which was surprisingly enough Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins in the 30-minute Iron Man match. My prediction for this match was for Seth Rollins to win, no matter if he got helped or screwed by the return of Ambrose or Jordan. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ziggler won this match, which he ended up doing, which my prediction is correct, was wrong. I lost this match because with the help of McIntyre at the end of the match, because Reigns and Ziggler were neck and neck, and they got to a sudden death point, and out of nowhere, as soon as the sudden death round began, McIntyre came out of nowhere and helped Ziggler get the win of this match officially. So, with this said, my official ruling and my official final score of Extreme Rules 2018 would be a 6-5 overall result score. So, yeah, those were my results for Extreme Rules 2018. So, with this said, like I said previously before, Extreme Rules 2018 was just okay to just, mediocre sure at best. It wasn't good, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't awful, it wasn't awful, it wasn't bad, but it was just mediocre at best. So now with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, before we jump into some SummerSlam shit, I'm gonna have to address the elephant in the room. And obviously enough, and that is going to be the fact that the rest of 2018, right here, right now, I'm officially saying it right here, the rest of the 2018, as the time recording right now, every single pay-per-view event that's going to come, that we have left in this year, are going to be in the format of this. We have a prediction video with a side of brief thoughts / review and results of the prior pay-per-view event. The reason why I'm doing this is because, well, we're already halfway through the year, and we're already in August, and we're heading into September pretty soon. So we're gonna be the year's almost wrapping up pretty soon, obviously enough. And the product to me is not really showing me that much promise, that much dedication to say, you know what, I'm gonna come out here and actually dedicate 2 videos a month for you guys to talk about wrestling, because I just don't want to. I just don't care about the product that much anymore currently, and I just don't want to dedicate my time and take myself away doing better and other important shit, and actually more enjoyment. I can have more enjoyment doing other shit than just sitting out here and talk about shit that I honestly, monetarily, just don't care about anymore. So, the said, by the rest of the year of 2018 that we have left, a pay-per-view events are going to be the style of this video, are going to be the style of the current situation we have right here, which we'll start out with my brief thoughts and opinions, and my overall thoughts and review, or and results of the following pay-per-view event, and then we'll jump into the predictions of this said video's prediction video. So yeah, So in the case of next time, we'll have my brief thoughts and review of SummerSlam and my predictions for the next pay-per-view event, whichever the one that might be, because no WWE Network and WWE's kind of twisting the rules of their pay-per-view schedules. It's to be seen which pay-per-view is going to be next. So, and I honestly don't know what's on top of my head. I honestly don't know what's on top of my head. I honestly don't care what pay-per-view is on next. So it's just to be seen at the time. So, with this said, my announcement is officially said. The rest of 2018 is going to be in this format, and to be seen is in 2019 to see if we can bring back the pay-per-view and the review and prediction format. But there's no promises. There's no quote. Do not quote me on this. Do not promise me this. I'm not making no promises or nothing just yet. I'm just saying the fact how 2018 is going to remain and end in this format of prediction and brief review format in one video throughout the rest of 2018, and 2019 is going to come back with potentially the review and prediction our usual format of review and predictions. So with this said, but that monetary announcement out of the way, now we can jump into the real shebang you are here for, which is the SummerSlam 2018 predictions, which at time of recording this video, SummerSlam 2018 is going to be here, according to WWE.com, in 2 days, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 23 seconds away from the pay-per-view event after this bus is just driving past my house. Bye bus, bye bus, bye bus. Magic school bus, go school. Go get an education, guys. Go get an education. No kidding. Okay, all jokes aside, let's get started with these predictions, shall we? Okie dokie Loki. Now we should get started with this match right here on the bottom of the card for the first out of 3 kickoff matches, which is going to be the Raw Tag Team Championship match between the B Team and the Revival. My prediction for this match is going to be for the B Team to win. Next up, we have the team of Rusev and Lana for Rusev Day taking on the team of Andrade Cien and Zelina Vega. My prediction for this match is that what I would love is to see Rusev get the win. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm going to give the bone to Almas and Vega. So this said, here's your bone, and go fetch, you two. Go fetch. Next, we have the Cruiserweight Championship match between Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak. My prediction for this match is going to be another bone prediction. It's going to be going for Cedric Alexander, since I don't give a fart about this match. So, Cedric Alexander, go along with Almas and Vega and go fetch for your bone for your good sportsmanship. Go fetch. Alright, now skipping this Elias SummerSlam concert, which hope to be a good segment. That's to be seen, so go Elias, go Elias. Walk with Elias always, so yeah, walk with Elias. Okay, no jokes aside. Moving on to the actual card we have is going to be the SmackDown Tag Team Championships match between the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day. My prediction for this match is going to be that while I wouldn't mind, I would love to see the New Day actually win this match, I'm going to stick on my guns and say that the Bludgeon Brothers still need time and actually have room for improvement and actually keep their push going as a Tag Team Championship, keep their dominance in the Tag Team division on SmackDown Live, and I am going to state that they're going to win this match. So with this said, while I would love and I wouldn't mind seeing the New Day actually pull the win off of SummerSlam, I'm going to give the bone to Bludgeon Brothers and still keep the reign as Tag Team Champions on SmackDown Live. Moving on next, we have Finn Balor taking on Constable Baron Corbin, as this feud is still continuously. I do not know why. Seriously, this feud was never actually good to begin with, and it just doesn't seem like it wants to die. So, logically, in my head, WWE's not going to be done with this feud for a while, so I'm going 50 fucking, no kidding. 50 booking, and I'm going to say that since Balor won last month at Extreme Rules, I'm going to give this prediction to Baron Corbin. But somehow, actually, this is the end of the feud, then go Balor, just go back. Okay, so what to say, if this actually is the end of the feud somehow here at SummerSlam, I would love, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't be too surprised or shocked if Balor wins this match. But my prediction itself is going to be for Corbin to win this match for SummerSlam. To see that it's going to be a 50-50 booking, to see that this match and this feud continues into the next upcoming months throughout the year. But like I said, that is to be seen. You don't know what's going to happen with WWE's creative mind nowadays. So like I said, Corbin's my prediction, but Balor, there you go. Next up we have United States Championship match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Jeff Hardy, which, as I said before, I personally thought that that whole return of Randy Orton, the whole stick of Randy Orton torturing Jeff Hardy, should have resulted in this being a triple threat match, as it being a triple threat feud. But surprisingly, Randy Orton has not had no sign of no caring or no attention of going after Shinsuke Nakamura at all. As whenever he's even around Nakamura's just standing there just like, wow, what you're doing is wrong, but you're not going after me, but okay, I'm just gonna walk away now, bye. You know, it's kind of like an awkward feeling, just like, okay, Nakamura shouldn't be there, why is he still there? The camera should be focusing still on Hardy and, Orton. Why are they not having a match here at SummerSlam? Why isn't Nakamura facing someone else? I don't know. They could have just simply had one night where Randy Orton could have just simply taken out Shinsuke Nakamura, and that could have been simply the way you can build up a triple threat match, but they just didn't want to do that. I don't know why, but they just didn't want to do that. It could have been that simple to do, but they just didn't want to do that. But still, we currently have we have here a book up the card, and we have Jeff Hardy taking on SummerSlam and stuff. It's one versus all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we don't want to do that shit again. God forbid, we don't want to go back to that freaking event again. God, just don't do that again. Anyways, Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. My prediction for this match is going to be strictly for Shinsuke Nakamura to win this match, because it's going to be obvious that Randy Orton's going to come out and actually do some shit and going to be ruining Jeff Hardy's chance over this match. Hell, even if the match doesn't even happen, because who knows? There might be a backstage segment where fucking Hardy gets all fucked up and actually injured or whatever. He can't continue the match and the match is canceled or some shit. I don't know. I honestly don't know. You don't know what's going to happen in this business nowadays, guys. You just don't know. But overall, my baseline prediction right here is that while I would love and I wouldn't mind seeing Jeff Hardy actually get the win, it's not going to happen because Randy Orton's going to be lurking over the shadows, taking out Jeff Hardy, while Shinsuke Nakamura gets all scot-free for whatever reason. Or maybe this could be the actual breaking the backbone, and actually Shinsuke Nakamura could be actually attacked by Randy Orton as well. And this can actually build up for a triple threat match, continuing after SummerSlam, heading into a B-level pay-per-view event, which should actually not be the case. It should be happening right now at SummerSlam. Think, WWE, why aren't you not thinking of the good shit? You think you get the biggest party of the event in summer, why not do a big event like that? Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, and Jeff Hardy. It's that simple, WWE. Why don't you not do it? Get it through your skulls. Instead of building shit at big pay-per-view events, how about you deliver at big pay-per-view events? Instead of speaking, you should deliver. Not give. You give, just deliver, but not. You just don't deliver fully on your potential of a good fucking segment of good fucking feuds between these three guys. So yes. So this said, Jeff Hardy not going to win this match, sadly, because of Randy Orton's lurking shadow of himself lurking over him in this match, and potentially Shinsuke Nakamura to potentially continue a triple threat out of this match to move on after SummerSlam. But with this said, ladies and gentlemen, my baseline prediction is for Shinsuke Nakamura after this whole shebang of talkingness. So this said, Shinsuke Nakamura is walking over the championship because of Randy Orton. So this said, let's move on. Next up, we have Daniel Bryan taking on The Miz, which is another match that I have bits of words to say about. Honestly enough, like I said last time. This match should not be happening because it's obvious. Daniel Bryan has been... The only reason why this match should have been happening to begin with is because the whole rumor that he was not going to be re-signed for the WWE. But as of currently right now, he is rumored to actually be signed, if not actually already be signed. If he's not already signed, he's about to sign again. So, there goes that right out the window. So that in and of itself makes this purpose of the match actually kind of pointless to have this match already. But obviously the fact when it comes to having WrestleMania creeping up the corner next April. You can have time, you can have a bunch of time to build story between Bryan and Miz. And the storyline is obviously there. We obviously want this match. We obviously care about this match. We want to see this feud actually built up to something actually grand and actually epic and actually special. But, you know, with this match and with this feud here at SummerSlam alone, they didn't even acknowledge or even care, they didn't even acknowledge the prior shit that makes us actually care about this match to begin with. They just made a whole entire scrap of fucking feud to begin with. Just say, oh, look, Miz and Mrs. are on TV. Mrs. are coming to USA Network. But y'all don't care about me. Y'all care about Daniel Bryan. And I'm gonna take on Daniel Bryan because of that sole reason. Not because I didn't talk shit about him back a couple years back or whatever on Talking Smack that one time. No, I'm gonna hail him because of my own goddamn reality TV show on USA Network. That is why I'm gonna take it on Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Why not? The plants are right there. You have the seeds. You had us caring about that shit on Talking Smack, where he was talking, well, smack to Daniel Bryan about him coming back, actually holding back, saying, I can't wrestle. I don't wrestle anymore. But now he's back. You can pick this shit up. If you wanted to pick the shit up and deliver here at SummerSlam, you could have. But logically enough, you actually didn't. I mean, this guy's could actually be a good thing, because this match here could or could not be a one-off match. Because this could just be a simple one-off match to just, you know, get us there to WrestleMania to actually have that grander storyline between Bryan and Miz at WrestleMania next year. But who honestly knows, guys? Who honestly knows? Sorry about that. There's like a bug flying around. Sorry about that. So, anyways, guys. So, yeah. The Miz and Daniel Bryan, you know, it's kind of, it's a match where, like, it seriously could deliver, but it's just not really wanting to, so it's just, nah. So, with this said, you might ask yourself, guys, what was my prediction for this match? Well, I honestly gotta say right here that while I wouldn't be too surprised and too shocked if the Miz actually does pull out the win somehow. But I'm still going to stick with my guns and say Daniel Bryan's going to pull out the win with this match. So, as I said, Daniel Bryan's my prediction. But I wouldn't be too shocked or too surprised if the Miz actually somehow wins this matchup. So, as I said, let's continue on next to... And now there's a hawk. There's a hawk. Or whatever. Birds. Bugs. Cars. Ran this in the Sonic 3 video. Of course. It can only be a Sonic 3 video. It can only be a Sonic WWE random video if there's randomness in the video. Aha. Anywho's, point being, back to the point at hand, was the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Carmella. That bird must hate Carmella, I swear. Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. In a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. My prediction for this match is that honestly, first off, good thank you WWE for delivering, actually giving us Becky Lynch actually here in the title spot. But then yet again, recently, you gave us back Charlotte Flair, which in of itself was rumored to see that Becky Lynch is just here to take freaking Charlotte Flair's place before she gets back from injury. So yeah, go Becky. You're a kind of a replacement. You're kind of just a band-aid on the superstar that we really care about. Oh yeah, Charlotte's back. Oh, we can actually do this shit for once. Yay, she's back. Now we can just kind of Becky, you're still here, but we're just gonna softly just, push you away and just give the title to Charlotte Flair, which is why I'm predicting that right now, that my prediction is going to be for Charlotte Flair to win this match, but my heart and my soul and my dying breath as a wrestling fan says, give Becky a chance at the title. So with this said, my prediction right now is that Charlotte's going to win the match, but my heart and soul is saying, please give it to Becky. Please give Becky a chance. But overall, just give the title, and just overall get the title off of Carmella. Pretty much, I don't care. But that's what I'm saying. Whether it be Charlotte or whether it be Becky Lynch, Carmella has got to lose that title. She has just done nothing. She's not believable ship anymore, and she just needs to lose it. Just get her off of her, please. Just get it off of her. No matter if it's Charlotte, no matter if it's Becky, just get it off of her. This is time to get it off her, and we can give a new, fresher paint to the division, if you can even call it that. So, as I said, But yeah, with this said, guys, prediction once again, Carmella, go away. But my prediction itself is for Charlotte. But my heart and soul says go Becky, go. So with this said, go Becky, go. Okay, next up, we have the Intercontinental Championship match between Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins with the help of both Drew McIntyre on, Dolph Ziggler's side, and the returning Dean Ambrose. Yes, Dean Ambrose is finally back here at SummerSlam 2018 to help Seth Rollins in this match against, Ziggler. Granted, it would have been better if it would have been better if you actually say the return for SummerSlam, but that's just me saying. But who cares? Ambrose is back. That's all that matters. But so with this though, you might ask yourself, Sonic TV 318. You might ask yourself, what do you think about this match? Who's actually going to win this match? Well, guys, my prediction for this match is going to be none other than for Seth Rollins to win this match because of two reasons, which are the exact same reason. Because of Dean Ambrose. Because either you can just take it one way or the other. Either simply Dean Ambrose is going to be there to actually help him. He's going to help him win the title and just still be his friend, or suddenly out of nowhere, flip the switch, turn heel on him, use his new muscular and new buffed experience, his attire, his new look, his new style, just his new appearance. Just you see how different he looked and how much time has gone. Actually, affects time on Dean Ambrose. He looks totally swole as fuck. Granted, we don't know he's gonna be. We don't know there's gonna be much change to him actually in the ring or not. But still, just the appearances can be deceiving. And oh my God, Dean Ambrose, just the whole shaved cut. He's more muscular. He's just changed. He's definitely worked out some stuff while he's gone, to say the least, guys. Because wow, to say the least, guys. Because just wow. But so yeah. So either Ambrose could either just still be on the good side, actually work with Rollins to actually win the title, or he could actually help him win the title and then just switch on the switch and turn he. Yeah, he pulls on the switch, just a piece of shit out of Rollins. Good friggin' partnership hit with WWE and Nintendo. WWE 2K19 comes to the Nintendo Switch and on this upcoming August. No, I'm kidding, I'm joking. But still, yeah. But still, Dean Ambrose can just either help him out to win the match cleanly, or he can also help in the match. You can also help him win the match and win the title, and just turn heel on him just like that to set up a feud between him and Rollins for the title. Or thirdly, and this is just crazy here, he can actually still turn heel and actually cause Rollins to match, just like I thought either him or Jordan was going to do last month. But like I said, that's just a little side thing. It has to be seen. But for right now, we have one man versus one man, two helpers on the side, one match to see to believe, which we definitely know better that Brooklyn is going to treat these guys better than Pittsburgh. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Because just Pittsburgh, I don't want to hate on you, but just why'd you treat them like that? Extreme Rules, just why? They were They main evented, guy. They were given the main event. Why would you treat them like that? Just why? That was just sad and pathetic. God, that was just sick, guys. I just can't believe that. And you guys and Pittsburgh should be like a smart crowd. Come on, guys. Just wow. Come on, guys. Just think. Would you have rather got fucking Roman Reigns and fucking Bobby Lashley in your main event? Exactly. You should have acted better. But the past is the past. This is Brooklyn. This isn't Pittsburgh. And I know damn well that freaking Brooklyn is going to treat these guys well. Here, SummerSlam at the Barclays Center is going to treat them rightly and shouldly, and give them one hell of a show between these two men who should have gotten the respect they should have had last month at Extreme Rules. But with this said, my prediction is for Rollins, with either those two reasons for Dean Ambrose either helping him or hurting him in the process. So with this said, while my prediction is still for Rollins, no matter what way I'm going to take it, I still wouldn't be too surprised or too shocked if Dolph Ziggler actually wins this match, or I wouldn't really care, because obviously Dolph Ziggler is still good. Like I said, two sides of the coin. Rollins is good, and Ziggler is good. Whoever wins this is okay by me. Just saying. So with that said, overall, Rollins is my prediction. So with that said, let's keep moving, guys. Next up, we have none other than Braun Strowman taking on Kevin Owens which was apparently supposed to be for his Money in the Bank briefcase, but WWE is not putting that on their website apparently. So I don't know if they stripped that rule or not, but most likely they didn't. So I'm keeping it. So Braun Strowman taking on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wins. He gets Braun Strowman's briefcase. Easily enough said, guys. My prediction for this match is going to be for Braun Strowman. Honestly enough, and you'll see why. So pass by this prediction. Let's keep going. I know it's kind of a quick prediction, but you'll see why. It's kind of obvious. Honestly. But anyways, you'll see. You'll see. Anyways, okay. Raw Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey. My prediction for this match is clearly and logically, Ronda Rousey should beat the shit out of Alexa Bliss in less than a minute, if not even that. But knowing WWE, they'll either find a way to either extend this shit out as long as they can, or they'll find a way for Bliss to actually maybe potentially walk out and continue this feud to some other time and actually fucking make Bliss win in some cheap ass way. So, who knows, WWE? Who knows? But logically said, if this was a real deal, Ronda Rousey will totally win this match within like less than a minute, logically. But that's to be seen, guys. Will that actually happen? That's to be seen. So, logically, my prediction is for Ronda Rousey. So, there you go. So, Ronda Rousey, there you go. And which conclusion, my prediction right here, that SummerSlam could be that show where a bunch of championships change hands and gives this whole shit on both sides of Raw and SmackDown a fresh new coat of paint. Even though that something is just a burning, roasting fucking dumpster fire of a goddamn thing, but still, a fresh coat of paint still can actually bring some, appeal to it somehow to some eyes. So, yeah. So, SummerSlam could be that pay-per-view where you get a bunch of title changes and you get a good fresh coat of paint on your shows to some viewers of your product. So, there you go. So, with that said, new title changes on both hands on both shows on Raw and SmackDown for your women's division. So, there you go. Next we have WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. My prediction for this match is clearly that I'm going to be rooting for AJ Styles to win, but I wouldn't mind. I would not be too surprised or shocked if Samoa Joe wins this match, because just like Rollins and Ziggler, I like Joe, I like Styles. These two are great wrestlers. And these guys have great chemistry back in the past, and these two are going to knock the house down in Brooklyn for sure. So with this said, that was a bird. The high bird. Anyways, yeah. So with this said, these two have good chemistry, and these two should tear the house down. I know they will in Brooklyn. So with this said, like I said before, Styles is who I'm going to be rooting for. This is my prediction to win this match to retain his title. But I'm still going to say that I wouldn't be too surprised, or I wouldn't mind seeing Samoa Joe win the title. Because if it does happen, then cool, say the least, guys. But still, Samoa Joe, if he wins, then awesome job. But if not, then go Styles, go. No said. Alright, so next up, and now to kick off the finale of this video, finally enough, we have the thing that's been going on and on and on and on and on, and can we finally get the nail on the coffin of this goddamn feud? Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, WWE Universal Championship. Could this finally be hit here at SummerSlam 2018 to finally put the final nail in the coffin? I sure as hell hope so. I'm pretty sure you can agree with me as well. So yeah, but with this said, it's on WWE 318. What do you think about this match, and what's your prediction? Well, my prediction for this match, clearly, I said before, I said it several times, whether it be for WrestleMania, whether it been whatever. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Universal Championship. Give it to Roman. He They keep the Roman Empire going, keep the Roman initiative going, and it works for, and also works. It kind of works us in the long haul because Brock Lesnar is not much of a good champion. Not because of fucking, supporting Roman Reigns is bullshit. Not the WWE created bullshit, but still, just the fact of saying, the championship needs to be on. The championship needs to be on the show. First give a fuck about the championship. And Brock Lesnar not really being there, just in general, just doesn't give us that. So yeah. So just to get it done with, just to give it to Roman, just to get it done with, to also get the championship back on the show itself. So yeah. So with that said, my prediction is going to be once again for Roman Reigns once again, but I bring back the plot again. I pretty much dig into my hole and bring out the monster in the bank with Braun Strowman coming down and saving us all and actually bringing us to our hands and knees and finally giving us what we want as the monster in the bank becomes the monster-like champion on Monday Night Raw, taking out Roman Reigns and to end the show on a good high note for us fans. Granted, it might be bullshit to WWE that you say, oh, he's going to be a heel. He's doing this as a heel. But for us, it's going to be a massive pop, and we're going to treat him like a face no matter what you do. A bug tried to fly past me. I'm sorry if I kind of flinched over. There was like a fly or something that flew by me. So sorry about that. But still, no matter what you do, WWE, no matter if they treat WWE might treat that moment as a heel. Oh yeah, oh no, he's gonna turn heel. My God, no, he's turning heel. But to us, it's gonna miss it pop, seriously. And we're gonna treat it like a pop, no matter what, because you give us Roman Reigns as champion, you give us Braun Strowman, who beats the shit out of Roman Reigns, who just comes out there and actually clearly wins it. Then by all means. You got a good show. You got a good moment to end the show, guys, or to whatever you do with the show. So there you go. So with this finally said and done, ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam 2018 looks to be could be a hit or miss show once again. The build-up for it has been not as bad as Extreme Rules bad, but still, at points there's matches that have potential, and then there's matches that have built up that have, less ability or just no low to no built up at all. But who knows? The WWE pay-per-view events either can be ones where just like they have no built up and they could be, wow, that was really, really good. Or, they could be shows where just like, okay, they have no built up, but then there's some matches that are really good and they had some highs and lows. Just like Extreme Rules. But that's just to be seen, guys. That's to be seen. So now with this final sound down, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching this prediction video here for SummerSlam 2018, and I shall look forward to you guys for the next month up ahead for next month's prediction video as we take a look at none other than whatever's up next, as we also give you my brief and thoughts and score and results rundown, whatever you want to call it, of SummerSlam 2018 as a whole, and in my next prediction video coming up next. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching, and with this said, I am going to get out of the summer heat because I am hot. It is definitely the hottest time of the year for SummerSlam to come here for the biggest party event of the summer, and I am going to give myself a drink after being out here for a good ass minute talking to you guys about some wrestling here for SummerSlam 2018 prediction video. So with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time for my next video, whatever that may be, because like I said, WWE's flops their pay-per-view orders in random orders, so there's no telling what will be next. I mean, who knows? It might be, who knows? It might be TLC. It might be whatever. Whatever is next. Whatever's next to be coming up next. I'll be here to give you guys my thoughts, predictions up next, including my brief thoughts and rundown of SummerSlam 2018, whenever the time does come. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. And with this said, and done, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching once again. And I signed you to 318, and I'm signing out. See you guys next time.